Okie doke, we are gonna just trim these nails. They're not too thick. Skin's in great shape here. I'm just gonna trim the nails first with a nail nipper, and then I'm going to use my file to smooth them out. So I always start on the left foot first. That's just my method. One time I did a guy's right foot and then I went home because I got sidetracked and he called me up. So I always do the left foot first and finish with the right. Okay, so I just take off a little bit of length with the nippers, small bites, kind of straight across, but since I'm going to use the file, I don't get too obsessed with, like this nail is straight across, where they say cut straight across or cut to the curve of the nail. You cut to, each nail has a different way. Like this one totally needs to be cut straight across. This one could go more toward the curve because it's kind of curving that way. So it isn't rocket science. You want to cut the way that that nail is going to be the healthiest, that it won't be sticking in. Like, see this one? These go together here, and there is a callus under here. I don't know if you can see it, but right on this toe, there is a callus from this nail here. So what I want to do is go into this corner, get this nail corner off, and then I'll get it much shorter with the file. And this could be a place you could use a toe separator or stick a piece of toilet paper in there or something. I am going to use, oh yeah, I've already got it on here because I used it on the fingernails. So I'm going to use this diamond burr that I like. Oh, did I? Oh, I don't have my headlamp on. I'm so used to that. So I do the cuticles a little bit. That one's not coming off. I'm going to have to. And generally you don't want to use diamond on nails, but sometimes I do, and I'm doing it right now. As you can see, I'm going to just trim off that guy. There we go. So I can use the side. I go down the edge. So his are pretty classic straight across kind of nails, as you can see. And then this is the one we really want to get down. This is hard. I'm so used to having my headlamp on, but because of videotaping. I really do highly recommend wearing a headlamp and magnifying glasses. You're going to do much safer work. Now this is a little too thick for this particular burr. So I am going to switch it to the one I was using earlier for him, which is a ceramic. So we're going to go in. This is pretty thick up here. So I thin it. And then I edge it. I kind of take it like like I'm doing outliner on eye makeup or what, you know what I'm saying. Okay, so I go along the edge. And this one I don't go down into this corner because it doesn't need it. So this is it. You want to get that off. And then I'm going to take this. You're not going to be able to see it much, but I am doing, actually I'll go back, switch out for the diamond to do that little callus. That's a more appropriate right in here. And this is right from that toenail. So this is the kind of thing on a person with diabetes, they would never maybe feel this. And if somebody wasn't paying attention, this could become a real sore or an ulcer break open, get infected, get gangrenous, and possibly lead to amputation. You know what, I'm gonna get something a little bit rougher, more aggressive on the end. This, hang on a second, okay. I'm gonna try this. This is a diamond burr that has a little tiny rounded tip to it. So we're gonna try that.
There it goes.
Yeah. You know what? I'm going to take my nipper. I have little tiny nippers. There they are. Yeah. To kind of peel it back. It sometimes ends up almost, I call it like a scale on a fish. That's what it's going to do there. Okay. You know what? I'm going to try another tip. What's happening is this. My super carbides that I use on this handpiece. The handpiece was getting hot this morning, but I'm going to give it a try because it won't take long. Using a furry, I call it the furry carbides. This.
Hold it up. Yep, I see it.
Okay. We'll try this. Almost done. There we go.
Nice.
Okay? So that's that. Yeah. And there's a little bit kind of a leftover. I think this was a callus before, and there's just a little scabby leftover. Yeah, this handpiece is being weird. Okay, that's it for that foot. We're just going to do the one foot today. And then, voila, happy hunting. Right, yeah, that's enough pressure.